like the word eternity, no one truly understands what the word eternity entails.
They think this is an eternity. Like, you know, this is going to last forever. This is, you know, the only life you got to live, and you got to, you know,
but when
fuck this life.
When you live for eternity, you know, when that's, and you live as a top ruling class in righteousness for eternity, that's a different mind state, meaning you get your heart's desire forever and ever and ever. It's worth it. I'll take it. What it said is in Romans for the present the suffering of the present time. I'm not worthy to. Please say it loud. I can't.
For the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Wow. You have. No, he had the cookie.
Isaiah 14, starting at verse 7. Yep. The whole earth is at rest and it's quiet. They break forth into singing.
Matter of fact, start at 1 and then
verse from the top. It says, for Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them.
And Israelite foreigners.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Yep.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
We're going to take who? The heathens. We're going to bring them and take them to our place. Go ahead.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh, for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Yep.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
Yep.
And it shall come to pass in the day of Yahweh, in the day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
Man, y'all heard that? You're going to give us rest from all this shit, man.
That was eternal rest.
Yeah. The hard bondage, the sorrow, you know, the constant worries, anxieties. You know? Yeah, man.
And this is what the world don't understand. We have the hope of this, which is like a breath of fresh air out of this terrible place. We get that one moment of, you know what, we got good to come. We got something to expect.
It shows you that we're prisoners of hope.
Yep.
We're prisoners to this expectation.
Yeah.
It's like we're like a prisoner who's been waiting for so long for his final release date.
He's looking forward
He's
to
looking
that
forward to that, man. That's the only thing that keeps him in good spirits, waiting until that day of his release. He's on good behavior and all that, because he just knows, man, I'm finally gonna be out this motherfucker, man. Everything's gonna be waiting for me, waiting on me.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
He ain't let nothing in there distract him, and ain't getting in trouble. He just, you know.
And in our mind, it's like, okay, once we finally, hopefully, we're out of those men, we get, you know, saved out of,
make it through Jacob's trouble.
We're gonna, our mind state is gonna change. We're not gonna want to transgress anymore again, ever. You know, and the Lord is gonna give us a new mind, a new heart, a new body to be able to go through with that. You know, to not
to be
ever
righteous.
Be righteous. You know?
Program. That's the new covenant.
Yeah. Because that's what we need and that's what we want. You know, we learned. You know, we learned our lesson.
Yeah.
You know,
it was a multi-millennial experience.
Yeah.
That we had to go through. You know, it was an experiment. It was a test. Now we know. Now we understand the balance of good and evil, and now we can be thorough judges of the earth. You know.
Not only is we looking forward to that, but the Most High looking forward to giving us that.
Oh man.
The Lord said, I know my thoughts that I think towards you, and thoughts of peace and not evil. He will give you that expected end.
Yep.
All Shah said is the Father's pleasure to give you his kingdom.
Yep. Who wouldn't want to be close to the Most High like that? So where you think like he thinks, he gives you the gifts that he wanted you, you know, you want the gifts that he wants you to have, We can't even fathom those types of gifts. But now we were starting to come around and think like that. He's like, no, I'm already given before you can even ask. It's already on the way. It's happening.
Well, that's in Isaiah, was that Isaiah 65? Where it says, before you even ask, it shall be answered.
I think that's right.
Every day in the kingdom, there's going to be non-stop blessings. Before you, like, whatever you're thinking in your mind, like, man, I want this. Or, this is my desire. Right as you're thinking it, it's going to be right there.
Yeah.
In abundance. You're just going to be like, oh, shoot. Like, I didn't even expect all this. Like, oh,
Yeah.
And it's like every day you're just going to be overwhelmed with blessings.
Psalm 16.
Jake is so torn into society, they couldn't fathom anything like that. Jake's just too used to the curse.
Jake is so
Not
fucked up.
having shit. They're so compartmentalized.
Jake don't know what they truly want or what's good for him.
Done.
A nigga in this world, they think, I get a gold watch or a chain or a bunch of women. That ain't even what you should be desiring or coveting after. You should be coveting first and foremost after wisdom, and then we always say all these things that will come to you. Yeah, come with it, but the things Jake covered after is not even things of righteousness.
Yeah. You're not gonna want to know the elements and what's outside of all this, man.
The planets and like how
the purpose of like what wisdom Solomon was going into.
Yep. And that's what made that movie. I'm just using this as an example. Like when people wanted money and shit like that. If y'all remember the movie Jumper, he had he could jump time or jump places or something like that. I forgot exactly. I think it was places, not time. Just places, right? He used just having that power. He was able to become where he didn't even want money.
Yeah.
I can just jump from outside to inside where I want to be. In a bank, in a car, wherever I want to be, I can just jump to that. So what would you need to have? You see what I'm saying? With the simple power as that, we're going to have greater power than just jumping places. Teleportation. We're going to have mind reading and all this other stuff.
So you're going to do what you see me doing even greater.
Yeah, you could change the elements and manipulate the elements. Why would I have to need money if I can just make what I want happen? I got it.
I think, Z, you had something right, bro?
Yeah, Psalm 16, 11. It reads, Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore.
He said that fullness of joy. We don't even know what that's like. We have quick moments, and as soon as we get a quick moment of joy, here comes that dose of reality of hell.
That thought, like, damn, I gotta work tomorrow.
at best.
Shit.
Oh, damn.
I gotta pay this bill.
I just had a baby, but guess what? Damn, now I gotta pay for this baby.
I gotta be attached to this bitch for the rest of my life now.
Bro, you can't be happy.
Bro, you don't even know if you made a mistake.
If it was a good deal,
you're fucked up or not.
She may change over.
Hey, the majority of these women, once they drop that baby, they turn into demons for real.
Yeah, I got you.
That real demon come out of her ass.
Got you. Crazy life.
Only on this side.
You have one, bro?
Oh, I have one right here. It's just a precept for him.
Okay, go ahead.
Psalms 37 and 4. Delight thyself also in Yahweh, and he shall give you the desires of thy heart.
Yeah.
It is.
Yep. That full joy. Yeah.
And even when it came down to, King David. King David, he had everything, but, he got caught up in his flesh. Satan got to him, and he did what he did. But what did the Lord tell David? If you wanted these things, I would have given them to you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's that
That's the right
simple.
way about
It's
it.
nothing for the Lord to increase you in whatever it is you have a desire for. But the thing is, we still got to be disciplined. The Lord's trying to teach us discipline. Because yeah, all things are lawful, but not all things are expedient.
And all things in moderation.
Exactly. So yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of women, but it's a way we're gonna deal with our women too.
Yeah.
Jake thinking from this Western, hip hop world perspective, that in the kingdom we're gonna have a tip drill video of naked hoes next to a pool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cocktails and shit, slapping ass.
it's not gonna be like that.
Foursomes and fivesomes and shit like that.
You got women tonguing each other down while she pouring champagne
All
over
the
here
time,
while
yeah.
you.
Another one feeding you grapes.
Yeah.
Understand, man? It ain't gonna be like that.
Like the Big Papa video.
Right. And they're in the hot tub, right?
Yeah. Nah, man.
So
We're gonna have a different mindset, man. And all of our women, they're not gonna be jealous. They're gonna, hey, you're the king, So they're gonna desire you. They're gonna want to serve you. All right. All this shit is gonna be decimated in this world.
And it's funny, even with our righteous intents in this truth, we can't even come close to how to actually handle that situation.
Right.
The righteous way, the way that it's going to be handled in the kingdom. Is that starting to burn that? I thought I smelled something. Who has some?
We still got Isaiah 14.
Back to Isaiah 14, I'm going to read verse 3 again. And it shall come to pass in the day of that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked, and the scepter of the ruler. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hinders. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
Man, so when this devil goes down, the whole world's gonna go into rejoicing, man. The world's gonna celebrate this devil finally getting his just due.
The earth, people of the earth.
Yep.
I always laugh at and that is the nations mourn for Babylon, but then they rejoiced. They were confused. They were like, I think this is a good thing, but damn, we don't get money like that no more. They're gonna be confused, but at the end of the day,
they're gonna mourn, but we're gonna rejoice. Yeah. It tells you that in Revelation, the 19th chapter. They heard the voice of joy saying, "Hallelujah, for he have judged the whore and avenged our blood." Yeah, finally avenged the fucking whore. And the smoke of her torment went up forever. We're going to rejoice at that. Okay? We're going to finally look down and get to see the fall of our enemies.
That's right.
That's going to be a beautiful sight, man, to see these devils getting cooked, man. Seeing the Lord zap their asses up with the lasers. Yep. Nice. Yep. Nice. Go ahead.
Verse 8. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. They have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations.
Yeah, these nations, they're basically going to be awaiting for you to be brought down to their level. Where you're going to be, basically, because these other nations, even though they're over us, but they ain't had real true dominion since their ancient empires. Yeah.
A lot of Edomite rulership been happening, man.
It tells you that in Daniel, it says their dominions were taken away. So the Babylonians never rose back up. The Medo-Persians never rose back up. Egypt never came back. All right, but then you had the fourth beast, whose deadly wound was healed, came back for a season, but it's getting ready to go into perdition. So once that happens, they have no place on high anymore. They no longer have any authority, no power, no nothing. Okay? Because all these nations, they all got a